that he goes back to the woods where James is with Laura from Fire Walk with Me.
Yeah. He went through the darkness to get to future past. Yeah, we're right back into Fire Walk with Me, this scene with James.
Laura's dialogue here is confused and scattered.
Yeah.
Right.
Kind of in a different context now.
But yeah, it's pretty much the same scene, exactly the same. It's just really interesting now because she sees him and screams. We do see her scream in the movie. But now we know that, you know, it's just, it's really cool, I think.
Yeah.
It's really, really neat.
Again, as far as the like breadcrumbs that didn't pay off go, like dropping this in here
Yeah.
to get that being why she screams
Yeah,
is
it's very
satisfying.
interesting.
It's good.
Yeah. And we know, I mean, she recognizes him just because, yeah, it's like, you know, we know that she's dreamed of him from Fire Walk with Me too.
But she doesn't really
He was
recognize him
saying,
immediately.
"Don't take
but-
the ring."
Don't take the ring, Laura.
After she leaves James and jumps off the bike and runs off, that's where Coop is able to intercept her.
Where James runs a red light.
Standing straight up on
waits
his
for it.
bike and
Yeah, he waits for it to turn red. I'm like, I'm a rebel.
Yeah. I'm so cool.
and punches off into the night with his feet straight out.
Yeah. Rocket blinded.
Just melting.
Rocket blind into the night. Yeah, that's it. Punch off the headlights. Rocket blind into the night.
Yeah.
What a turd.
Yeah, Cooper intercepts Laura. She recognizes him from a dream. And as he's walking her off, she's yanked away.
Disappeared.
She is disappeared.
This scene is so cool, especially with her, the Laura Palmer's theme playing.
Laura Palmer.
Transitioning from black, this whole scene has been in black and white until he saves her and it turns color. Like, I don't know if there's more to any of the black and white stuff. Everything we've seen in black and white, it's like especially with part 8, we know is in the past. The only thing that's black and white that we're not sure is the fireman stuff. Just because it seemingly is, I mean, it makes sense if it's like the Black Lodge stuff that, you know, these places like White Lodge would transcend, you know, time.
Space and
We know
time.
how, yeah, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's timeless, I guess. So he walks away with her because he's like, we're going home.
Where are we going?
We're going home.
Why do you want to take her home, dude? Why do you want to go back there? So I don't know if there's a different name for home.
But
I have a thought that, you know, I'll just jump ahead quick. When she does get snatched away, we hear the sounds that the fireman played Cooper in part 1. She screams, she gets pulled away. It's exactly the same as part 2. Which made me wonder if this was, because the way Cooper reacts to it is he's not shocked. He's not sad, he's not happy. It's a very blank face. So I wonder if this was a part of the plan.
I think
to happen.
I think the White Lodge pulled her out.
Yeah, we see a shot of I can't remember if it's here or if it's in both with part 18, but you see the smoke around that area, so they're close by. Yeah, it made me wonder if the giant took her away or if it was another force. Judy took her away. We don't know like what took her away.
I do think that it is the White Lodge spirits that have pulled her out of this situation. Almost like, Cooper, get her here, and we'll take it from there. Like they yanked her out, and they hid her in Carrie Page in Odessa until, you know, kind of to be like a sleeper agent, so that when it was time
To wake up.
to set off the bomb, yeah.
The Sarah Palmer scene that takes place now, which is freaking frightening.
So good.
It's so good, and yeah,
This itself is a loop.
In my opinion, and this is just how I interpreted this, is that we're seeing this happen after Cooper saves Laura. She's still in this other timeline, the unofficial version, and she's possessed by Judy. She's pissed because he's taken all of her pain, her garmonbozia away, her pain and sorrow. She's pissed. She's stabbing that picture. It won't break.
Not you lose, but you don't win.
Yeah, you don't win.
Yeah.
Just like,
'Cause you can't.
yeah, like shit's on.
You can't win.
Yeah, you can't win in Twin
You
Peaks.
can't lose.
You can
You
lose.
just exist.
You just continue to lose.
Yeah, you just exist.
You just continue to lose. But yeah, like she just can't stand that all that pain and sorrow is gone. But this scene is
Yeah, that was her
scene
honeypot.
is wild to me. Like just it goes on for so long with her like moaning and just coming into the room is just so off-putting.
Yeah, it didn't make a lot of sense the first time I saw it, but like going back
Of course not.
with the thinking,
I mean, why would it?
right? Yeah,
You don't know. Like, you don't know what's going on.
with the thinking that Sarah is housing Judy,
Yeah.
like that she's driving that body for
Yeah.
her to like freak out, to put out all those painful groans and moans, inhuman
Yeah.
snarls.
And Sarah's middle name is Judith.
And her middle name is Judith. For her to come out and grab Laura's picture and just
Sarah
start assaulting
Jowdith.
it.
Right.
Jowdith.
It also makes sense with like Bob versus Judy. You know, if Bob was in Leland, for him to be poisoning that body to keep her incapacitated while he took
So Bob
that
knew.
pain and sorrow for himself.
But Bob didn't know it was. Yeah, Judy.
Well, probably because she was in disguise. And Judy probably didn't know that Leland was Bob.
But then why would he be poisoning her to get all the pain and sorrow for himself?
Bob was
Fair
always
point.
going rogue. We've talked about.
Yeah, Bob's
Bob
always
was
going rogue.
Like, yeah, that becomes a whole nother.
He made
Based
just
off, like, the end of
not even
Fire.
realizing that Judy was in there, but just doing that to keep that
Yeah.
body from stopping him from doing what he wanted to do.
Yeah.
Like as Laura's mother,
Right.
he's putting her down, and the happy accident byproduct of that was keeping Judy from getting
Well,
it
that
for
was a
herself. Yeah. Yeah, like so these forces have converged on this house. Like everything's about this house. It's
Yeah.
So the house is obviously like the central.
yeah, it's
Central location
Like,
of pain and
of-
sorrow.
yeah.
Of,
This is
of
cream.
these universes. like,
There's so
it
much
would
cream
be-
corn here.
This would be
there's so much cream corn in
Cream
this
corn.
house.
They are stocked full. The shelves are.
What is
stocked.
going on in this house?
What is- Yeah, her saying that,
Yeah.
Sarah in the original series, yeah, what is going on in this house? Like, it's just one of those rewatches where you're just like, oh my God.
It's like it's this.
Yeah.
It's this little happy neighborhood house that is just the mecca
All a facade.
of all terrible things.
It's all
Yeah.
a facade, yeah. Cooper, yeah, leaves Laura, snatched away.
Mm-hmm.
He's,
We watch season
Chilling.
1 be rewritten.
yeah, and yeah, oh my God.
Yeah, we get the Laura's log.
The moment, yeah, that after he saves her, we're going home, he saves her, we cut right out here at the Kiana Lodge, right back here. I see the water right here.
Right out the window.
Literally behind those two doors is the log, which is amazing to see.
Which I didn't know it was a
lot
log
of
until
rock,
today.
Yeah,
Thought it was a rock.
this whole place is beautiful, but yeah, like, and just to have this location for this episode is so cool, so cool. But yeah, we see her there, washed up on the shore, and we see it fade away. It's she doesn't die.
Shane, Dave.
It kind of glitches out.
It glitches out.
Yeah.
And then just one of the coolest things, I just remember just the smile on my face, just, oh my gosh, why are we seeing Pete and Josie and Catherine? Like, what is going on?
Just going all the way back to the beginning.
Also, one more thing with Pete, while we're talking about Pete, this was in Lynch's book, Room to Dream. He mentions he had the green glove idea to be for Pete. Oh, that came to him a long time ago. Yeah, I don't know if that was going to be, obviously, Pete,
Then why didn't he introduce a character named Pete
well, that would have been cool. That would have
as
been
like a reincarnation?
Pete's
Petey.
lost son. Petey.
Yeah.
Would have been cool, but that's a fun idea to think about, that Pete would have had a green glove and punched Bob. The visual of it is.
And this is my destiny.
Oh my gosh, dude! What could have been again? What could have
Could
been?
have been.
Oh, in an alternate timeline, Pete Martell is didn't die in the bank explosion.
Pete
and-
punches the
yeah.
Bob ball over to Nadine, who hits it with the shovel.
God. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was interesting that at least we didn't see it if he still did it. The lonesome foghorn blows.
yeah.
That line didn't happen, but I also didn't hear it.
Lonesome foghorn.
I didn't hear it in this new universe.
Right. I didn't hear him say
So-
it. Yeah.
I don't
The
know.
lonesome
It makes you
popcorn doesn't
think-
blow in the new
Yeah, it
universe.
doesn't. Yeah, it makes you wonder if whatever made him say that. Like,
Maybe that was the introduction of the weird sound in the Great Northern, was the foghorn in that timeline. And then, so that timeline has been altered, so that sound is no longer there.
Tyler.
Just stuff.
I love that.
Just
That's
stuff.
fantastic.
Oh, it's all good.
It's all good. No, that's
It's
so
all very
cool.
good.
Pete goes fishing.
Pete gets
A
to
beautiful
go
moment.
fishing.
How they did this, I'm not sure, but it's so beautifully done. Very cool. So happy for Pete because I mean, in this timeline, I don't know. Makes you wonder what still would have happened with Pete and
I mean,
if they would have gone to the bank still with all the stuff going on with Andrew Packard.
did that.
But yeah, it's just like, maybe he, maybe all the things, all the nightmare that Cooper brought to Twin Peaks didn't happen.
It didn't. That was the darkest time.
Yeah, that was the darkest timeline.
darkest
Yeah, the unofficial version.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Where Philip Gerard
Actually-
has one arm.
Actually,
Jeff Winger has one arm.
actually, Tyler, it's all dark.
It's all dark.
It's all dark.